Hello, Kingdom's Kingdom. This is my Monday upload. This is a Wi-Fi battle I had a while ago with GraniteGligar, otherwise known as Lucius, before his channel got hacked. This is, I believe it's OU battle. Well, from what my team is, it's OU. I brought Champ, Love, Liberty, Squishy, Draco, and Shadow, and he brought Darmanitan, Walrein, Tyranitar, Toxicroak, Ferrothorn, and Thundurus. Also, sorry for the bad quality. I'll explain that on my own channel after a bit. He leads off with his Darmanitan. And I lead off with Champ. He just goes for the U-turn to get out of there and to do some damage, since he probably can't do much to my Champ. And he goes out to his Toxicroak. I just want the Dynamic Punch just to do some damage on this thing. And it does pretty okay. And he gets Confusion, since that's what Dynamic Punch always does. And he gets some HP back because of the Black Sludge, which is okay. I believe he hits himself. Yeah, he hits himself, which is always good. And I believe, yeah, I just go for the Ice Punch, since out of all my moves, that'll probably be the only thing I can do a lot to this thing. And I get the Freeze Hacks, which is always good to get. He thaws out, so the Freeze Hack didn't really matter. He gets a Bulk Up, which is okay. His Champ's still doing his stuff, and his stats raise up. I just go for another Ice Punch, since the only move that can actually hurt him, and he's still confused. I believe he snaps out of confusion next turn. Okay, this turn he hurts himself. I'm not sure, because we had a couple battles. I just go for another Ice Punch, just to do some more damage to him. And he's at a pretty okay amount. And I believe, yeah, now he snaps out of confusion. And he goes for Brick Break, which I believe does an okay amount, but I don't think, I'm not sure. Yeah, it does an okay amount. I just go for Ice Punch again. And it brings him down to a sliver of health. And he's frozen, so I just go for Bullet Punch, thinking that it would kill him, but he's resisted, so it doesn't kill him. But he still stays frozen, so yeah. And he's still frozen. I just go for an Ice Punch because of the damage from Bullet Punch. I was kind of afraid of it not killing him. So Champ just killed his Toxicroak, which is always good, since Toxicroaks can be very annoying, especially in rain games. Now he brings in his Darmanitan, which is most likely choiced, I think. And it takes out Champ, which is okay, since Champ's mostly there to just Dynamic Punch stuff and pretty much just beat the crap out of everything. Now I go out to Draco, my Haxorus, and he withdraws his Darmanitan, and I believe I either go for the, I think I go for the Earthquake or Dragon Dance. Yeah, let's go for the Dragon Dance. Okay, so I go for the Dragon Dance, which is good because it ups my speed and ups my attack, which makes Draco a very, very bad threat to fight. I just go for Earthquake, since it does neutral, and my other attack will pretty much do nothing to it. And Earthquake does a lot of damage to this Ferrothorn. I just go for the Earthquake, and it takes out this Ferrothorn, which is good, because I got rid of 2 of his threats, which can really, really mess up my team. And now he sends out his Tornadus, which he puts off a priority Thunder Wave on me, which is okay. I believe I went for that Outrage on this turn. Yeah, I went for the outrage, which I don't get the Parallax, which is good. And the outrage hits, and I believe it takes down the it takes down the Thunderous, which is good because Draco is just proving that she is a pretty awesome Pokemon. Now he sends out his Terra Keon. It goes for Rock Slide. I'm not sure if it takes down Draco. I think it does. Okay, it leaves her with a very sliver of health. And she is paralyzed, so she's pretty much just going to die. So she did her job and took down the Ferrothorn, which would have been a very bad threat. And it took down his Thunderous too, which is also another Pokemon that is very tough to kill. So I go to Liberty, since he went for Rock Slide twice. I think he's choiced, and Liberty can just take those hits for days. And I believe I go for Hypnosis, just to get this thing asleep, since it can be kind of annoying. And he's asleep, which is good. And I believe, I just go for Reflect, just to make sure everything on my team can take hits from pretty much any of his Pokemon. And I believe now he withdraws it and goes out to his Darmanitan, and I think I go for the Gyro Ball. Yeah, I go for the Gyro Ball, which does, I think it does an okay amount to this thing. Oh yeah, it does a lot to this thing. But I get a crit, which is always good since Liberty is like slow as it's pretty much slow as bricks. He goes for a Flare Blitz, which I believe it doesn't take out Liberty since the Reflect's up, which is good. And the Flare Blitz damage takes him out. And I just went for another Gyro Ball, thinking that I probably would have died, but forgetting the defense boost from Gyro Ball, which made everything awesomer. And he sends out his Terrakion again, which it's asleep, so his sleep turns reset. I just go for a Gyro Ball, thinking that it wouldn't kill at full health, but surprisingly, even without a crit, it takes down the Terrakion. It just proves how awesome Liberty is. And now he sends out his Walrein, which pretty much Liberty can't really hit that thing, so I'm just going to put it to sleep since it needs to be put to sleep. And I believe he has the Lumberry, or Chestoberry, so he's a Chestoresto set. So he goes for Roar, get me out of there, which is always okay. And I get swapped out to Gengar, or my Shadow. And my Reflect wears off, which is okay. I just go for Shadow Ball. Not gonna go for Focus Blast since that has a chance of missing. And it does an okay amount. And he just goes for a Surf, which I believe it almost takes me out. Yeah, I live with 7, which mattered a lot. But you go for another Shadow Ball, takes out his Walrein, and Shadow dies from Life Orb, but she did her job and took down this Walrein. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.